back with Homestead Dreams. My husband Neil that you've met, and this is our son Colby. He's going to join us today on our video. Say hi.
Hi.
So today we're going to share with you a little bit about why we started this channel and some of our goals and just kind of where we're at right now and where we hope to be in the future.
Part of our main reason for starting this channel is just accountability, helping us keep track and stay on track of the things that we do around here and where we're trying to go. And we'd like to share with you a little bit of our journey and dream of owning a farm, a homestead of our own in the near future.
That's right. And you know, while we're doing that, we're also going to, we're trying to be as sustainable as possible with what we have. Right now we have a 1/4 acre, and we're hoping this summer and this spring our garden is going to do well. We have a greenhouse, and we're already setting up doing some cold weather hardy plants, and you know, we're just trying to, you know, eat more at home and eat better. Since we started this journey, I've actually lost 9 pounds because we are trying very hard not to eat out, which is much to his demise because he really does like his McDonald's fries. But you know, we're trying to incorporate more vegetables and things. My husband is not a vegetable eater.
Not even a little bit.
But he's really been trying hard. I've been super proud of that. Sometimes I'm like, where's my husband? Because I don't know who you are.
And on this 1/4 acre, you know, the only things that we're able to do currently is we do have chickens here. We have 11 chickens that are producing currently only 4 to 5 eggs a day, but it's because the days are pretty short right now. So we do look for there to be an abundance of eggs come spring and summer. And along with that, we do have a fairly sizable garden for the size of our yard.
Yeah, it takes up like half of our backyard.
You guys have seen some of that in some of our videos, but as time allows, we would like to go over in more detail what we've done, the fencing that we've put up, you know, the materials that were used, and the raised beds, and what we did there, and just how we've got to where we are currently. And along the way, we'll talk about, you know, what we look to do in the future. Some other things that I intend to show you along the way is I do a lot of our own vehicle maintenance.
Yeah.
And I think those are things that would be helpful to somebody as well to see, you know, changing oil, rotating tires, brakes. This summer I need to put plugs in my car and change the transmission fluid. You know, just standard maintenance things that not a lot of people tend to do anymore. So I'll show you those things as well as projects on the house. Part of what we're looking to do is pay off our house. We recently sold some rental property and came within about $10,000 of paying off our house. So we hope to have the house completely paid by this time next year.
Yeah, we actually have a little tab on our computer monitor every day that we can look at to see what the balance is of our current mortgage, and it kind of just keeps it fresh and keeps it in front of our minds. And you know, if we have an extra little bit, we can throw that on the principal and just, you know, pay that off as quick as we can. We don't have car payments. Both of our vehicles are paid off. You know, another cool thing that we have with our family is we have what we call family work days, and that's where the entire family comes together and we work on a project. And we do this throughout 3 different households. Our household, my sister's household, and my mom and dad's. And there's what, like 10 or 11 of us. And we all come together. There's, you know, a lot of hard work that goes in those days. There's a lot of good food, and there's a lot of good fun. And hopefully we can bring you along to some of those family work days too. Maybe you can meet some of the rest of our family. It's a good time, and we actually do get a lot of stuff done. And we are really going to be relying a lot on our family in the years to come to finish this huge list of, well, it's not huge, but it's a good sized list of projects that we want to get done before we resell this house. Because our goal...
We've got bathroom remodels,
yeah,
windows, siding, soffit fascia gutters. There's a lot of projects to get done.
Yeah.
To get this house really where it needs to be in order for us to get the most out of it when it comes to resale. And we'll be looking to do that in about 5 years. Once this one goes off to college, we're going off to a farm. So that's our plan. Currently he's 12, soon to be 13, and is in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So, we've got a little bit of time, but that's going to go by very quickly. 5 years is going to get away from us in a hurry if we don't continue to put videos out here for you guys and keep us focused on what we need to do next.
Yeah, I'm a list maker. If you can't tell, I like to make lists. I like to keep things in front of me at all times so that I can keep focused. Would you say I'm a list maker?
Yeah.
We'll once we get the house paid off, another goal is to save as much money as we can. So hopefully we'll have about 4 years worth of mortgage freeness, if you will, that we can spend that time saving money towards some of the bigger items that we know we're going to need. We know we're going to need a tractor. Depending on the farm we get, we may have to build out fences and gardens and
Infrastructure.
There may be a lot of prep work to get done. We just don't know.
Because let's be honest, what's a homestead without goats? See his face. Yeah, so just saving money for the future and making sure he gets a good start off into college, and he kind of was like, what do you mean you're moving to a farm? What about the house? What about home? And I'm like, well, you'll be at college, right? And so, I said, you can come home to the farm. But, we're going to make it the best we can and, do with what we have. Just keep an eye on us. We love your comments, and, we love interacting with everybody.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you haven't, please subscribe. It helps us. The more people we have kind of watching along and helping us stay on track, the better.
Motivation is key.
Yes. And like Wendy mentioned, we really do appreciate the comments and the interaction, and the more the merrier.
Absolutely, because y'all are in this with us, whether you like it or not. But yeah, we just really hope that we're successful in what we try to do, and we learn from the things that we're not successful in, and hopefully that, as Jess from Roots and Refuge says, at least if you're not successful in your gardening, at least you're gaining wisdom, and that's really what we would love. And we're not naive. We know that moving into a homestead is going to be a lot of hard work, and it's going to be different from living in the city and being able to just go down the street to Schnucks and pick up some groceries.
Or McDonald's.
Or McDonald's, because, you don't feel like cooking.
Right.
So we're trying to mentally prepare ourselves for that kind of thing. Back to him eating vegetables. He just doesn't care for them, and, that's fine. It's whatever. But he's really been trying, because he knows that we've got a large garden back there, and getting a good harvest from that garden doesn't mean it's just for me and my daughter. This guy too. He's not much of a vegetable eater either, but I sneak some things in there every once in a while.
And guys, if you would consider subscribing, it really helps us so we can keep making more videos. It will give us money in the future. So if you could please do that, that would help us tremendously.
I think that says it all.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Yep. Thanks for watching Homestead Dreams.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.